DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines, proudly presents Etc. 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 with Nicole Jacinto. Explore the many sides of the Philippines, a touch of comedy, music, and provoking thoughts. And now, here's your host, Nicole Jacinto.
Okay, good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Etc. 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 right here on DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines. We started a little bit late today just to give way to some of the things that they had to say on Your Infinite Possibilities, which I think, a lot of people enjoyed and may have learned from in terms of how to, make your life better and also how to become more prosperous, which is always a good thing. Well, it's one of those Fridays. It's a busy Friday for all of us here at the station. I don't know how it's going for all of you out there, but as for I wanted to say good afternoon to all of you. And for those of you in the other parts of the world tuned in via the internet through facebook.com/DZRJ810am, well, depending on where you are, I want to greet you either a good morning. Let's say if you're in New York, New Jersey, Boston, London, Boston, that's how they say it in Boston, London, Paris, Madrid, or a good afternoon if you're in Hong Kong, Bangkok, New Delhi, Tokyo, Singapore, and I'm starting to run out of places to name, or good evening if you're in Honolulu, and I can't remember other places right now where it might still be evening, and my knowledge of the international date line is a little hazy right now. Well, right here, right now in Makati City, Metro Manila, Philippines, it is 3:30 in the afternoon, and today is Friday, February 17, 2012. Now, before anything else, I'd like to greet some people from Bacolod and from the 5th District of Negros Occidental. Greetings to Carissa, Tintin, Ramon Calyas, and the rest of the gang. Hello to the Sagamuller family of Bacolod, and greetings to Bella Vurtosio, Nena Torre, Ofelia de la China, Vera Arestosa, Soledad Valentin, Linda Rodriguez, and Jack Wanson of the 5th District. I hope I got your names right because I couldn't read my handwriting when I was writing down your names when I met up with you guys a week ago. Well, howdy. I hope you're experiencing the start of a good weekend to you guys who are out there in Negros Occidental. Okay, well, a good number of people just celebrated Valentine's Day last Tuesday, February 14. Now, if you're one of those people who celebrated it in a romantic sense, raise your hand. Now, smell your armpit and keep your reaction to yourself. Just kidding. Or you can call us and tell us how you felt when you smelled your armpit if you want. Call us at 897-8374 or 895-4460 and also 895-4244. You can call us if you want. You're always welcome to do that for any reason, actually. Now, maybe you celebrated Valentine's Day by spending it with loved ones like family, friends, pets, your co-workers. Co-workers qualify as loved ones. Well, sometimes they do. And actually, in that vein, I'd like to thank the people I work with. Angie, Tala, Terry, Rafi, Jervy, Kenneth, June, Christian, Roland. Welcome back, Roland. And, if there's anyone there I've forgotten, I am getting forgetful. But anyway, all the anchors and hosts who do their programs on the station, thank you also. Now, you might be asking, what's the big deal anyway? Why do people celebrate Valentine's Day? And why is it associated with romantic love? Well, let's just do a quick background on the tradition of celebrating Valentine's Day, among other things. But before that, let's do the first set of horoscopes for today, February 17, 2012. So here we go. Aries, try taking a giant step away from your usual thinking and find a way to express big, wild ideas in ways that your more mundane colleagues can understand. You can make almost anything happen. That's a good horoscope for you, Aries. Okay, step away from your usual wild thinking and express it in the more mundane ways that your colleagues can understand. Maybe dumb it down a little bit because people aren't getting it when you express it with all of your flourish and your brilliance. Taurus. Taurus sounds like a car made by Ford. Okay, Taurus, you need to deal with people who are pushing you a little too hard today, but don't be too harsh. They may offer rewards that you can see are practically worthless, but sometimes the effort in itself is its own reward. Okay, that's like saying, how do you say that? I really don't get your horoscope today, Taurus. They may be pushing you a little too hard, but don't be too harsh, I guess, in terms of your pushing back. You may not feel that rewarded with the effort, but the effort itself is a reward. Okay, that's actually kind of like Consuelo de Bobo, don't you think? Anyway, okay. Gemini. Gemini actually sounds like another car. A car that was popular in the Philippines during the 1980s. A sedan that had a diesel engine. Yes, I rode in that diesel engine and very little legroom. Okay. Gemini, people are hard to influence today. Make sure that you're not just preaching at them. Listen to them carefully and see what they want before trying to get them to see things your way. Okay, so Gemini today, learn how to listen and figure out what people want. That way, when you convince them or when you try to convince them to see things your way, you know how to approach them. And we get to Cancer. Cancer, take care of your own needs first today. That runs counter to what you've been told, but remember that you can't really help anyone else until you're doing okay yourself. Things can get better. Oh my God, that is so true today for a certain Cancer, I know. And I should have read this horoscope much earlier in the day. Well, anyway, that is your first set of horoscopes for today, February 17, 2012. We're going to pause for a short break. We'll be back with more. Stay tuned to etc., etc., etc. right here on DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines.